Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Marble Drop, Part 13. This level's called the Hero of Alexandria. And I forgot to look this person up. I don't know who the Hero of Alexandria is, but apparently, perhaps he wasn't particularly good at solving hard puzzles, because this level is very easy, at least compared to the last level. Oops, I want to turn that down. It's compared to the last level, it's just pretty straightforward. There's just a couple diverters to keep in mind. There's I forgot what these are called, a holding tube. There's a holding tube over here to think about. But since this holding tube, there's no diverters or anything else after the tube, it's not really much of a puzzle to... It doesn't really do much. And these lights in the level, which the marble passes through and lights up, are just for decoration. As far as I'm aware, they don't do anything else, and strangely enough, this is the only level that they're featured in, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the only level. And, yeah, this button here, the marble will go through all of these before the button triggers. So you need to keep that in mind as it's going through. So since all is left over here is red, I can safely put that in there. On this side he's going to go this way. Yeah, and the level's almost solved already. And I'm going to get this side once again. You know, I think I might have been able to completely avoid the holding tube, actually. Yeah. No. Now this will work, actually, I think, without wasting any marbles. Yeah, that side's finished. And now this side's finished. Yeah, I think that level's... It's a breather level, I guess you could say, after Mod Shun, which is a really tough level, at least for an early on. I like the glue, by the way. I like the glue component. It's just that it's I definitely have it's definitely a challenge. Okay, Sippus. Wow, I can't say that. Sippus. Another person from history. Anyway, this level introduces heaters, or flames. Heaters, they're called heaters. So, I'll demonstrate what they do in a minute. There's heaters, cannons, blockers again, and a triggered diverter. By the way, the diverters, the metallic, if you want to call them metallic diverters with a green arrow on it, these are always triggered. And we'll see a lot of these eventually. Now this cannon here, and I think the writing actually tells you this, but this cannon is actually going to shoot a marble directly into this cannon, and that in turn will go into this basket up here, and eventually end up down here. Now in this level, if a marble goes down here, when the cannon is up, it's going to fall off the level. But if this cannon is up, and this cannon fires, it's going to hit the bottom part, and it's going to fall down onto this track, and that is the only way to get marbles into that bin. So you actually want to send a marble up to here while that is up. So since this is going to, the first one here is going to go into the cannon, eventually go in here, it needs to be red. And here's a return of the brakes, I think they're called. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Just realized I should have put a marble down here first, because, well, you'll find out. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. When a marble enters a heater, it glows with red. And the only downside of this is after a marble is hot, quote-unquote hot, it's you have to keep track of what color it is. If you forget, there's no way to know. And if it hits if a hot marble hits a heater, again, it melts. So, what I need to do right now is send him down here. It's blue because it's going to hit when this is up, so he'll get into there. That's set up. Now this diverter is triggered so I can avoid the first heater, and this will lead where I want. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now I pretty much just have... Oh, I see. Okay, I need to waste a marble here because the only way to set off the cannons is to go... You have to waste a couple marbles here. And that was not what I wanted to do at all. I don't know why I did that. Alright, well I can just do this. This blocker... I don't know if this blocker serves much purpose other than being a... Oops! Well, there we got to see... Oh, that's interesting. I saw this light go on. I had my sound turned down so I couldn't hear, but... Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, that means there was too many marbles on the level. Apparently, there's one in here, and there's 3 others. So apparently 5 is the limit on this level, which seems like not very much. But I think I mentioned that every level has a different marble limit. I've honestly never really run into that problem too much while playing this game, of having too many marbles on the level. And that marble has to die in the fire. So, I'm going to do this. And this, I have to sacrifice another one. I don't remember having to sacrifice this many marbles. But I do. I put an orange one in there. Wait, did I put an orange one in there? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's another orange one. Yeah, I need to sacrifice this to... I did this wrong. Why did I do that? Okay. I should have put... I think this cannon is down. I've forgotten already how they look when they're... Yeah, why did I do that? I completely wasted a whole turn. Okay, now we can put the green one that will be here eventually back down into the first cannon. That marble's gonna melt again. And this one I might as well just do this. Might as well see if the warning light goes on. No, there's 4 on the level right now. 5 appear. I shouldn't say 5. The warning light goes on before there's too many marbles. I don't know how close. I think it's more than 1 because I know I've had that light flash for at least a little while before the level actually resets automatically. So I have to change the diverter so that I can fire the cannons off. And this should be the last marble needed. This should set everything else in motion. Oh shoot, that blocker is there in an annoying spot. Man, I've wasted a lot of marbles on this level. I do not remember having to waste this many marbles. And now it's finished. Excuse me. Alright, level 14 is down. let's keep moving. Leonardo, Mobius. Here we go. Alright. I did not remember that this level had glue in it. Okay. This is interesting. So there's a new component here. First of all, there's bumpers, which we've already seen, triggered bumpers, glue, and now the crossbow. Crossbow, I kind of like the crossbow because it really speeds up the level a lot. The crossbow, I'm reading the writing right now. The crossbow or spring fires when a marble rolls into its something will speed onto something. I cannot read it, I'm sorry. So the crossbow is pretty cool. It basically functions like an elevator except a lot quicker. Now here there's already 3 marbles on the level, so it kind of helps speed things along a little bit. And notice these exit bins on this level are interesting because they're kind of, well, it's just red, blue, and yellow colors. And, okay, I thought there was some kind of pattern here, but there isn't really. I thought they were like reversed, but they're not. So for this one down here is yellow. This can only go to the left or the right. And it has to go to the right, which means we can work backwards from here, up to here, up to here, up to here. But what do I want to do next? This one's going to require, a lot of thought. The crossbow, the crossbow really, well, not the crossbow, but the fact that a marble can go down here off to the side, either from the top or the bottom, and then come back to the top, changes the order of this whole thing. Actually, something tells me there's a secret here that, like, if you just keep doing yellow, red, blue over and over again. Yellow, red, blue, yellow, red, blue. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. They keep alternating, so there is a pattern there. But the problem is, like I just said, the order that they're organized here on this center stack where the glue is going to change when one goes off to the side, comes back to the top. So that means that, I don't know what that means. I'm just going to start playing. This is where I forget how to play the level and do it, maybe you can say, partially blind. Now I can go this way. I'll just do red. I'm not really thinking much now, I'm just playing. Now here's where things get interesting. On either side, the marble's going to go through here. The yellow one's going to be knocked out and come around back up to the top. Alright, if I do this, this bumper's going to be pulled back down. The yellow one's going to go back to the top. Whatever I put in, let's say I put in blue, is going to come down. Be knocked into this, push a blue one that way. So we don't want that. So if I come over this side, yellow one come to the top, a blue one come to be down. Okay, so I can put a blue one. I want a yellow one in, because I want a yellow one ultimately down here, I think. I apologize if I didn't explain that really well. I kind of have a hard time explaining my whole thought process. Something tells me the fact that I have 2 yellow marbles in a row is not correct. I apologize for that noise outside. So, what next? Yeah, I feel like I need a blue. I feel like you should never have this configuration. I think I want to go the opposite way. Okay, from this point on it looks like you're always going to have this configuration where these bumpers are out to the side after a, why was I messed up. I did not, I forgot to consider the middle one is going to come down to the bottom, so now I have to go a certain way. Well, I have to go this way. If I go this way, yes, this should work, I think. Okay, well, either way, yellow one's going to go into the left bin correctly, but somehow I got more on this side, so I'll end up wasting at least one marble. You're going to waste marbles anyway, no matter what you do on this level, because 3 will end up stuck in the glue when the level finishes. As I explained in the last episode, I think, there's no way to unstick marbles from the glue other than, well, there's no way. So I need to knock the yellow one this way, so I need to go this way. I don't know if I want to use silver marbles. I'm kind of afraid to do that. I'm just going to do this. Strangely, I think I actually find this level a little easier than was it level 13 or 12 Ma Chun? Just because it's, let's be safe and do this. Because I think, oh, okay. I think as long as you have, yeah, I think it's, okay. Yeah, you can, this is interesting. I'm just realizing this. You can use either funnel at any time. And this funnel will always end up in this bin. Wait, yeah. And this funnel will always end up in the left will always end up in the right, and the right will always end up in the left. And I need to go in the left. Anyway, this level also is, like I mentioned a while ago, a level that looks sort of similar to this setup. This is the sort of pseudo-repeat of that in a string of repeats. There'll be at least one other level with this similar layout. That is a bunch of bumpers and a crossbow or things on the side and whatnot. On the level 16, Brunelleschi. And right, I'm gonna try to solve this level. This will be the last level of this video. It's definitely gonna take a while. As you can see, this is again like that level Ma Chun where there's lots of glue. There's a lot more glue. And somewhere it says on the writing, marbles, I cannot read it. It says something about the fact that the diverters and these diverters with the glue really makes an interesting puzzle. Now this ramp here, I'm pretty sure ends out right here on the copper brown track. It says pay close attention to this area. I'm not sure why it says that. We ought to take the advice. This yellow marble's totally useless. Essentially, let's see. 1 green, 2 green. Yeah, all the marbles needed to solve the level. No, almost all are already on the level. All of this side is, there's 2 green, 2 orange, that's what we need. But there's only 1 red and 1 blue. So, let's be risky here and just start playing. If I go here, this is going to end up here. I'm just going to put a blue one down. That's red. That yellow one is just in the way. Now this yellow one is going to be sent here. That is not where I want it. But unless I'm mistaken, there is nothing to do about that. So I was wrong. There's not all the, well, the marbles we need are on the level, but there's no way to save them, I don't think. Let's see. I believe I want to use this one here. The colors I'm choosing are, I'm not even thinking at all with the colors I'm choosing. I know I should be, but I'm not. I just can't even, there's really a lot of, this is just, it's hard to describe this, but this is just, this requires brain power that I, probably don't really have at this hour. Now, if I go there again, this will end up, this diverter's down, so this track will go down to this side. And I could get rid, oh, I need a red one. That was really dumb, putting a blue one down there earlier. I should have put a red one. Well, these up here at the top are just okay. See, the thing with this is the marble. This orange marble was way up at the top. You gotta think like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead. That's what makes this so difficult. And you really, that's just, you know, there's just so much thinking ahead in this, with these types of levels, that I kind of just give up and go to brute forcing it. Now here I'm going to need another green one. No, I won't need another green one. I feel like this side is harder. I'm gonna send another blue one down there so he's safe. I'm kind of ignoring this middle, the glue in the middle, and just focusing on setting up the right marbles here in the sides. So I need orange. Well, an orange one is there, but the green one here, I'm really hoping I can get that one. Well, I can get it home. I can get it home no matter what. Except this is going to be a waste. I'm going to start using silver marbles. Probably a dumb idea, maybe? Maybe not. Yeah. I'd love to see someone actually solve this in a very efficient manner. It definitely can be done. There's just, I'm just being lazy. Alright, I need another orange one here. No, I don't. Probably could have used a silver marble. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna, okay. Yeah, that's basically, so, now that this level's halfway over, I've developed a strategy. Ignore the middle section, just focus on the left and the right side. Not a very efficient method, but it works for my purposes. And there's no, oh, never mind, I don't need a green marble. I was saying there's no green marble, and I don't need a green marble. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna waste another yellow one there yet. One more, and this this one is just going to be wasted no matter what, because it's going to send an orange one. Oh no, it's not. Well, that's why that little warning is there, because apparently I was not paying attention to that area, and I thought this was going to go down this way. Didn't matter in the end anyway. The top one will go down here. That whole center area is kind of hard to see because the way the tracks are overlapped over each other. There's actually a step down here, I just realized, that's hidden behind the diverter. I right now have so many points that buying marbles doesn't really matter too much. I don't think I have a danger of going in the red. Anyway, that's level 16 down, and I'm gonna stop the video here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.